Partners in Development Foundation started off 27 years ago. We're a 27 years old organization. One thing that binds all of our programs is Malama i ka ohana, ola ke kaiaulu, which is when you take care of our families, you're building community, you're strengthening community. And that's really the heart of everything that PIDF does.
PID is one of those that really stands apart from many as a true, genuine, authentic, mission-driven organization. The people are really there for the right reasons.
In 2000, I had this kind of epiphany. I was reading the newspaper. I saw that there was a little article that said half of all the children that come to kindergarten in Hawaii can't count to 5 in any language. And it just struck me that this was really something that needed to be addressed, and it struck me that perhaps the bulk of those children were Hawaiian. That's when I started thinking about a preschool, and I didn't know anything about preschool. I could barely spell preschool, but I mean, it was an opportunity to think through what could be done, and I realized that the most fragile and the most isolated families were those that were in poverty and in the rural areas, you know. So I said, how do you reach out to those? So that's when I got together with some people. We started thinking about traveling preschool.
That program has allowed Partners in Development Foundation to grow from a single program serving about 100 kids to currently, 25 years later, where we have about, 10 programs or so, serving tens of thousands of youngsters, children, toddlers, teenagers, young adults, parents, caregivers.
PIDF's mission is to equip families and communities for success and service using our timeless Native Hawaiian values and traditions. And it's not just equipping them, but equipping and inspiring them for that success and service. And every word in that mission statement is really impactful and important to our staff and our leaders at PIDF.
We always ask the question, regardless of what we're doing, tutu and me, napono, piliapa'a, whatever we're doing, are we making a difference? And how do we know we're making a difference? Show us. Show us not by how many kids we served. Show us how the difference we've made in terms of how their lives have been improved.
We wanted to identify, as I call it, the house on fire. You know, it had to be an issue that when we articulated it, people would say, yeah, that's case closed. We need to do something about that.
We don't want to just say, hey, people, you need more skills, we're going to give you them. You know, we're really looking to start with people's starting point. You know, what does the family need? What do they aspire? What are their dreams and hopes and vision? And how do we work alongside them, partnering in their development and giving them the toolkits and the skills to achieve their dreams, while also rooting them in this beautiful ike Hawaiʻi that we have here in Hawaii. Our cultural values and practices that are alive and well today, they're not something that we've left behind. They're here. And as we work with whether it's keiki or makua or kupuna or our opio, our youth, we're also sharing with them what it takes to look around you and bring up your community members who are right beside you. So how do you be of service to your community? So that's the heart of our mission statement.
We deliver all of our programs through the cultural lens, the lens of Hawaiian culture. And I think that that in and of itself is an important contribution to the Native Hawaiian community. No matter what we do, no matter what kind of programs we are supporting, those values that we are teaching through, the lenses that we're viewing the world, through which we're viewing the world, I think that's an important contribution to the Native Hawaiian communities, and that's how we can continue to serve them.
First and foremost, we're strong believers in the power of community. And we understand that when we can strengthen families in that community, in any community, that they then will go out and do what it takes to build healthy communities. We can't build a healthy community for other people. We can only help build the building blocks, one kid at a time, one family at a time, that lead to them then building that healthy communities.
No matter what we do, whether it's a success or a setback, the heart, the intentions are appropriate. The motivations is really aligned with our values. And so I think that's a big part of the organization.
The people who come to work here join because they have that same heart to serve. And that's been the common thread that's kind of held us all together all these years, is people who are here come because they want to be part of the solution. They want to be part of the work that we're doing to serve the community.
Jan, Dil, you always said, if you can work for PIDF, you can come with half a brain, but you cannot come out with half a heart. And that's true to this day. My heart is all in, and I'm trying to inspire our staff that your heart all gotta be in too. Full in to do this kind of work that we do in the community.
Our people are incredibly savvy, incredibly smart, and so committed to quality because it's inside them, right? It's that i'ini, that desire to make a difference. That's why they come to PIDF. And really, they are our secret sauce. And I'm so fortunate to work alongside superheroes in our community every single day.
For me, Partners in Development Foundation is the place where I feel a sense of belonging. I'm gonna get teary because that happens too sometimes. We laugh, we cry, you never know. But I think it's the people. I mean, there's days where we show up just for each other. Yeah.
I just love what we stand for. I'm always ranting and raving over PIDF. Everyone who works for PIDF has the heart. They have the heart for the community. They have the heart for working with families, and I think that shows in the work that they do, and that's why it's such an awesome place to work.
You have to be value driven to work at PID. And if you think about the people that started this organization, they are all value driven and humble. Humility and integrity. And I feel if you align with those values, then you will feel a sense of belonging at PID and sort of support each other and hold each other to that as well in our work.
As a local community-based organization, I see us being that organization that people can come to and count on to provide, the right kinds of programs and services, the right kinds of values, the right kinds of leadership, the high quality in everything that we do, and be able to support the needs that are there, and that we do that until the other dream comes true, which is they don't need us anymore. Like, they're on their own. And so, but PIDF will continue to serve, to grow, to lead, to follow when needed, and to really build. Our dream is healthy, thriving communities. We are extremely diligent about stewarding every single dollar that we get with care and with accountability to our community. And all of the programs that we run are offered at no cost to community. And yet we're able to offer them, provide them with our firm commitment to quality. And if they're not working, we want to be the first ones to know, so that we can correct what's not working and do what is working. And so I think, from a partner's perspective, that's part of why we've been very blessed, because we welcome people to come in and share with us, to work alongside us, to help us be even better. We want to move from good to great. Hopefully we're good, and we want to be even better.
The one similarity that I have noticed between all the programs is the heart to serve the community and the people that reside in it. And it's heartfelt to know that our mission statement, Partners in Development Foundation, inspires and equips families and communities with service and success using timeless Native Hawaiian values truly resonates within each program within Partners in Development Foundation. Yeah, and that makes my heart happy.